My name is Ballew, and I am an artist. I use acrylics, occasionally oils, watercolors, as far as painting goes. For drawing, I use charcoal, pastels, lead, ink, Sharpies, basically anything that makes a mark. I do digital painting, photo manipulation, and photography. Really anything I want to do. I live in a constant daydream. I paint to show the world what I see in that daydream. It's sort of a way of turning people over to my reality. Everything inspires me. Everything about me, all my happiness, all my pain, all my sadness, all my anger and my love. People around me and myself. It's a kind of feeling I can't explain. It's like falling in love for the first time with an image in your head that you think you understand, you think you know, but as soon as it's right in front of you, it transcends all expectation. And you're surprised that you could ever create something so beautiful. It's hard to define what I want to accomplish with my art. I want to do everything that can produce an image. I want to do concept art. I want to do movie posters, illustrations, storyboards, comics. Anything I can really get my hands on and get into, I want to do it. And that's where I want my life to take me. The first painting I ever sold, the people who bought it said that it spoke to them in some way. And I think that's right. That's like being paid. That's successful to me, because if I can make something that will give somebody some amount of happiness, even if it's just for a second, then I'll probably die a happy man. The fact that something that I created, something that came straight from me, something that is me in a sort of way, actually showed people something different in their lives, something that they could have never conceived before, something that would have never come into this world had it been for me, and that they wouldn't wake up every morning and see that painting while they're walking down their hallway to go to their fridge and get some food. That painting wouldn't have brought them happiness had I never existed. So it's kind of like I did something that mattered to somebody in the world, and that to me is what I want in the world. I never put a meaning behind anything that I do, because so many people have looked at my art and they've all had different incredible interpretations, stuff I could never come up with. And that's why I think it's better to do something without any meaning, without any cause for it, just doing it simply to do it, because when people look at it, they'll find themselves in it, or they'll get some sort of idea that you could have never thought of originally, and in some way that sort of changes you.
What are you going to be working on tonight, Dylan?
Tonight I'm just going to wing it. I'm not exactly sure what this is going to turn out. It could turn out horrible, but it could turn out really good. I don't know. Let's find out. Take a journey with me. I was on YouTube and I came across this artist who would paint pictures just by slapping all sorts of different paint all over the canvas, and he would stare at it for hours and until he found a picture in it, and then he would paint that picture from the canvas. And that's what I've been doing lately, but with more of my acrylic work. But this is watercolor, so it requires a bit of thought before you do it, or else it becomes kind of messy. But I have no true plan, so I guess it's kind of experimental. So,
Sounds awesome.
wicked.